Hey guys, so we want to take a second to just talk about what to do once you've got your outline into Schoology, and now you're ready to take your outline and turn it into a rough draft. And so I want to talk with you through a couple of things that you're going to want to think about when you do it. So you've already gone and you've got this filled out here in Noodle Tools, okay? Then you've gone through here, you've clicked print, and you want to print your outline with note cards. Okay. And then what that did is it created this document for you. And then you copied and pasted this document into Schoology. And those are all within the steps for the outline itself. And there are videos to show you specifically how to do that and the outline assignment. What you're going to do now is you're going to turn your outline into a rough draft. And in order to do that, we need to clean it up, because when you get a note card pulled over, there's a bunch of stuff here that is really not necessary in the outline form. Well, really in the rough draft. In the outline, it's okay. It kind of keeps everything together, but it is kind of hard to read. It's hard to figure out. So here's our actual quote right here. Okay, this is the thing that I wanted to pull over from the note cards, from my source. Here's the source itself. Okay, so this is the source. And then, and I need to keep that. The rest of it, the paraphrase here that I added, you may or may not want that. It just kind of depends on what it is. And the history just kind of shows you when you made that note card. So because I don't really know what I want to do with the paraphrase right now, I don't know exactly how I'm going to use it. I'm going to delete the paraphrase. I don't need the title of the note card. I'm going to delete the title of the note card. The source, I want to move. Okay. So I'm going to cut it from here, and I'm going to go all the way down to my works cited. Okay. And I'm going to hit enter and then tab. So I know that this is one of the subcategories, one thing that goes under the note card. And I'm going to add my source down here. So this matches this quote. So I need to make sure that I right away behind this put my citation. And I probably should have done this part first, to be honest with you. I know the last name is Bo. So I'm going to add my author's last name. If it's an article title that comes first in that citation below, then you're going to put the article title there. And I am going to just delete this stuff out. Okay. So now all I have for context and background, I've got this quote. Okay. And this is really all I have for the introduction, or for the introduction. I just wanted to show you kind of how to clean up. So for each note card, you're going to have to clean it up, and you're going to have to leave just the direct quote. If you prefer to use the paraphrase, that's fine. You absolutely, without a doubt, have to make sure that before you pull your source information to the works cited, you put your citation after your quote so that you know which source that quote came from. Okay, so that's the important step. And so you want to clean it up so that you have really with each note card, you have a citation, and it's just your words. Okay, like I left this here. This needs to be changed to my own words that set this up. So I've noticed that here are my own words that kind of lead us in. Here's some context, and here's at least one quote. And you're going to keep kind of building this way where you remove all that extra stuff and you have just your quote and your ideas. And the idea is to replace all of my information with your information. If you do this in this stage before you actually get rid of the outline process, it's going to be a lot easier, because you're going to have complete sentences to work with. And then when you get into the rough draft, where you're just writing paragraphs, you can focus on making sure your sentences make sense together as a unit. So you can work on flow and all of that, because you've already got all the parts you need. Now you just need to make them sound good together. And so that's what you'll work on with the rough draft. If you have any questions, let me know. But this is the process. The biggest priority in this stage, when you're moving stuff around and cleaning it up, is to make sure your citation stays with your quote, that you have this in-text citation after every single quotation you have. All right. If you need help or have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.